What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis, back with another video today. And today, yes, we are back on Forza Horizon 5. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I know I'm still enjoying the series. I mean, there's tons of cars we still have yet to check out. So hope you guys are still enjoying this series, enjoying these videos. I appreciate it. With all the support from you guys, okay? So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of update, uh little bit of explanation here for you guys. So obviously last video, hopefully you watched it, hopefully you liked it. But we used the Ford Ranger Raptor off-road. Okay, we did a cross-country episode with that. So today, this video right here, we will be doing another road race. So we'll be going back to road race, and then we'll be going back to the dirt racing, not cross country, but dirt racing. And then we will go to our first street video. So first street racing video. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it and enjoying the series, like I said. So if you're enjoying, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I appreciate it. Hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss the rest of this series as well as any other series uploaded to this YouTube channel. So I appreciate you guys for doing so. And let's hop into it. Alright guys, so we are here on Forza Horizon 5. And yes, look what it is. We're going with classic modern muscle. Okay, we have the 2013 Shelby GT500. Now, another thing that I have to tell you guys, I am a huge Mustang guy. Okay, Mustang is my favorite. I know there's a rivalry pretty much between Dodge, Chevy, and Ford. But I'm not one of them guys that's like, oh, I'm Mustang all the way. I hate Chevy. I hate the Camaro. I hate the Challenger. Like, no, I'm not that kind of person. I like every single one of them, and if it's American, I love it. Not to say I don't like other foreign cars as well, but there's just something about that modern muscle that you just get a little bit more out of. It may not be the fastest, but it's just so fun to drive. And so today we'll be using the 2013 Shelby GT500. It's a model that I like a lot. I mean, a new one obviously that won't hurt, but do like this model. I really like this blue into black, like double tone with the blue rims, the blue spoiler. Like, I like this. I like this. Okay, I promise I will venture out into other colors. I'm not just gonna do blue. But this definitely caught my eye, so I had to choose it. And today, obviously, from the intro, we'll be doing road racing with this. Then we'll be going back to dirt, and then we'll be going on to our first street video. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into our upgrades, and I'm gonna show y'all what I did. So actually, we did keep it stock. I did not put in the big boy, the Racing V12. Okay, we will get to that eventually. I promise you guys. But this time, I wanted to give us a little bit of a challenge today because, as you can see by the stats, I did not make it all-wheel drive either. So our launch, our excel, our handle is just not there. It's not up to par with the other. I'm guessing with the other vehicles with this level. But it does have great speed, as you can see, with an 8.6 speed. So it's going to be burning down the straights, but as far as turning is considered, it's probably not going to be that great. And it's going to be a very fun episode. So I'm going to see if I can be able to keep this thing on the track and actually win some races, because for this video, I've picked out 2 circuits and only 1 sprint. So we'll do the 2 circuits first, and then I'll get to the sprint last. So to really see what this thing can do, because obviously there's more straightaways on sprints. But so yeah, I didn't swap out the engine. I didn't convert it to all-wheel drive or anything like that. I kept it pretty much stock and just upgraded it from stock. So yeah, so now we are sitting at I'll toggle the stats for you: 1,042 horsepower, 890 feet of torque, 3,092 pounds, and all the rest of that stuff. And we've been seeing this quite a lot lately. 1,004. We've been around that 1,042 mark quite a bit. But as you know, each engine has like 1,042 in every engine is not the same. So we're gonna see what we can get out of this thing today. It should be an interesting video. I'm doing two circuits, which is not this thing's expertise, just to give me a little bit of a challenge and see if I can get some dubs in some circuits with this thing. Because I can tell corners are not going to be it. I've launched this thing a little bit. I will show y'all the usual drag strip thing that I do at the beginning. And I can tell you that it does not catch grip for about 3 seconds. So the launch on this thing is bad. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and meet you guys at the little drag strip so I can show you what this thing has to offer. Alright guys, so we're here at the drag strip, the usual thing as we do at the beginning of every video to see what kind of power we are working with. So, like I said, if you've seen the stats, 1,042 horsepower, 890 feet of torque. Let's see what this thing has. Let's go ahead and launch it in 3, 2, 1.
Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright guys, so as you can see, once it catches once we get into about third or fourth gear, we really start picking up the speed. But as you can see, that launch is bad. So this is going to be a very interesting video. I'm excited. I'm excited for the challenge. I hope you guys are as well. It should make things interesting. So let's go ahead and hop into our first circuit race of the video. Ooh. We are on the highway, guys, and we're just straight up blazing now. Headed down the highway at 220. And climbing. Alright guys, we are in our first race of the video with our 2013 Shelby GT500. It is the Plaza Circuit. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. See if this thing's gonna be any good. So, a lot of wheel spin there. Not as bad as I thought, to be honest. This is gonna be tough. I know it is. Because of all the turns. All the corners. I'm not gonna have any straights to really open this thing up. I'm gonna have to really try to cut some corners here. So the problem wasn't my launch, my problem was the acceleration. My acceleration just takes a little bit to get going. But once it gets going, it's there. Like speed's definitely there. Oh, can't be doing that. It's gonna be kind of tough to make this comeback, guys. I gotta try to cut that Camaro off. I gotta start making some type of moves here. A little hard on the brakes right there. I have to try to keep as much momentum as I can into the corners. Try to keep my speed up as much as possible. I'm gonna have to really be aggressive into some of these corners. Like that right there. So that way I can move my way up the field here. Alright guys, we've moved into third. Might be able to catch this guy right here. There we go. Now we're gonna pick up our speed down this hill. Keep a little bit of momentum into that corner. See if we can catch this guy in first. I don't know what this guy is up here. It's Corvette. Yeah. Of course it is. I haven't done that all race, man. And then I do it here on the last lap. I think that's gonna do it for my chances on coming back, though. I think he's just too far ahead now. That's highly unfortunate. But we made it. We made a very strong push there. I think we missed that. Yes, we did. We made a strong push there at the end. Accidentally had to use a rewind right there, but it's unfortunate, but was able to come in second. I'm not mad at that, especially with the car that we have. I'll take that. Alright guys, we are here at the second race. It is another circuit. It's the Lookout Circuit. I'm a very competitive guy, so don't let my words fool you. I'm really hurting on the inside from that last race. I'm very competitive, so if we wouldn't have messed up there on that third lap, I believe we would have actually came back and won that, but unfortunately we hit one of those corners way too hard, hit the side of the building, stopped us, slowed us down. Wasn't able to catch up to that Corvette, but it is what it is. I can't let it hurt me too bad. So we're here at the Lookout Circuit. On to our second race of the video. So let's go ahead and hop into it. See if we can do a little bit better. That launch is just absolutely terrible. Definitely have to make up a little bit for it. So yeah, the key is definitely to try and keep momentum, not brake as hard into the corners. I think on some of the corners I was being a little bit too babyish with it. Because driving on the way to this race, I was hitting some corners I didn't even think I could hit at high speeds, so. Oh, got a Cadillac here, okay. I see you. No Corvette up there today. It's a Viper and a newer GT Mustang up there in the front, so. See if I can catch them. They definitely have good power, that's for sure. Get that Viper out of here. Ooh. Hit that corner a little bit aggressive. Was able to take the lead though. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. We took first. We are now on to lap 3 of this circuit. Hopefully we don't mess it up. Hit some of those corners pretty well. Probably still hitting the brake a little bit too hard, even though I came into that corner a little aggressive. I'm still trying to set a good lap time, so I know I have a pretty sizable lead, so all I have to do is hold the lead, but I still want a good time at least. Had to make up for that first. Had to make up for that first race. So that's race number 2. Let's move on to our third. Alright guys, we are here in our third and final race of the video. And of course I had to give y'all a sprint for the last race so we can really see this thing open up on these races. So we have the Copper Canyon Sprint. Sorry guys, that's my dog's name, so I didn't want to call it out loud and make her think that I was calling her name. So we have the Canyon Sprint, and let's go ahead and hop into this thing, see what happens. So we are going uphill at first, so that's not going to be good for us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Once we get out onto a straight and open this bad boy up, it's gonna be over for these guys. He's pulling away a little bit, but here we come roaring back. I mean, there's a wall there. It's there for a reason. We're all good. Definitely looking good here in this last race. I was just a little bit more aggressive than the AI, but we are looking good nonetheless. I think I've done just about as well as I could do on the rest of the race after hitting that wall anyways, so I don't think they would have had much of a chance anyways. %83 done. Go ahead and hit this all out. So this last corner right here. Slow down a little bit too much. Hit this corner on home to the finish line. That's how you do it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I definitely did. I know that a very interesting car to use though, for sure. As you can see, struggling there a little bit when it comes to races with a lot of turns and a lot of corners. You kind of just have to go aggressive into some of the corners because the AI slows down a little bit too early on most corners. So you just have to be a little bit more aggressive than them, so that way you can go faster into the corner. Maybe try and cut one or two off, that sort of thing. And then when you get to a race where you can really open it up, that's where it shines. So if you have a bunch of sprint races, definitely the car to use. Obviously, I mean, most of y'all are probably just souping it all out. You're probably throwing all-wheel drive into it. You're probably throwing in the other engine and the V12 engine and all that. Y'all probably souping it up, but I wanted to give myself a little bit more of a challenge today. I think this game is not about just maxing out all these cars, but also just about having fun, enjoying the cars. And I really wanted to enjoy the stock engine in this thing. So that's exactly what I did. Gave me more of a challenge by using rear wheel drive because I had like a 10-second launch. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Very interesting video. So I came in second in the first race. Had to really fight and grind our way to second place. Almost took first, but I messed up in the last lap. Took first in the second circuit, and then took first here in the sprint in the last race of the video. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Okay, it helps me out tremendously. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell notification so that we don't miss the rest of Forza Horizon 5, as well as any other series that may be coming up. So look out for those. But hope you guys enjoyed. That's gonna do it for me on this video. And until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.